Grateful, Mike Bassick, but the radio, delightful, as a song once said.
Let it snow.
Yeah, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It's snowing here, and I know that is great news for all the kids in this area, some of whom probably have never seen snow.
It is awesome. Is it great news for Santa Claus tonight?
I got to believe that's another guy who's very happy about the snow, and that would be Kris Kringle, Old St. Nick, Santa Claus, because it's a lot easier to maneuver his sleigh over these parts of the world when we have snow, which we're supposed to keep getting, so there should be enough snow for Santa to land on the rooftops and everything else tonight. So, anyway, let's check and find out if Santa really is happy. The unbelievable booking by Jimmy Miller over here to get Santa Claus on the program. Santa, welcome to R&B Radio, Sports Radio 1310 The Ticket. It's great to have you.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Santa. So now you are one of Santa's major helpers, right? You work in a mall in Atlanta, Georgia. Is that correct? And talk to all the good girls and boys and see what they want for Christmas?
Yes, I work in the Georgia and Florida area.
Georgia and Florida, okay.
Mm-hmm. And so is there snow there right now?
No, it just started raining.
Well, we're getting snow here. I got to think your boss, the big Santa, the big guy we like to call him, he's got to be pretty happy when there's snow in places that normally don't get snow, right?
Right. Makes a soft landing for the sleigh.
Okay, good.
But the icy conditions, make it slick, too.
Well, now I hear that to be a major Santa helper, that you have to go to a academy. Is that correct? And talk about the academy you have to go to be a true Santa Claus helper.
Well, the Santa School is the Charles W. Howard. It's the oldest Santa school in the world. It's in Midland, Michigan. And it's quite an experience. What you learn there, the experience you have there, you learn about who Santa is, how he began. Most people don't know that Santa began in the 4th century. And it was actually in Asia Minor. And we learn all about the North Pole. We have people come help us with handicapped children, both mentally and physically. We have people that are professional storytellers. We have professional people that show us how to put on makeup, those that need to wear beards and the fake hair. We go to a television station and interviewed. Just lots and lots of things that go through each day. The experience there, and it's a lot of fun.
Are you able to grow your own beard?
Oh, yes. My beard is natural and it's white, thank goodness.
Well, that helps. How long have you been a Santa's helper?
Just 2 years.
And how have you found that experience to be during the holiday season? You'd hope that, like we're trying to do for our viewers and listeners today, making them all jolly, you'd hope they all come to you and they're jolly and they're feeling good, but I'm wondering if that's necessarily the case.
Well, not always, but you always try to get the children that are a little upset or frightened to calm down, and most of the time we do find ways that the child will be able to sit in Santa's lap and finally give a smile and a hug. This experience is like no other for Santa. The old cliche, it's better to give than receive, is very, very true, because I can't help what my face looks like. My blood pressure runs my cheeks up to be red, and my hair turned white. So it gives so much joy to the children and to the adults alike. I mean, it's and to see their eyes, when a child's eyes brightens up and says, Santa, I love you. There's no gift in this world that could ever meet that.
What has been maybe your worst experience with a child, or maybe it was an adult, maybe it was a parent that didn't like the way you were doing something, or maybe there was an accident that happened while a kid was sitting in your lap? Has that happened before?
Well, that happens, but you just try to ignore it and go on. I've only had just a few children that resisted so much that they didn't want to stay and continued to cry. Most all the experience have been wonderful, and I really haven't had a bad experience. Hope I never do.
Yeah, I love your perspective on it and how much joy you get out of the kids. I do wonder if you hear unique and interesting things in the list. I mean, are you a Santa that sits there and hears the sort of the wish list of gifts that the kids want to get?
Oh, yes. Listen to the list and all the things, and the electronic toys and things are what all the children want, and Santa really doesn't know all of them, but I make me a list and read them and read about them so that I can discuss things with them.
Well, it sounds like you're a very thorough Santa, and we've seen the picture. Jimmy showed us the picture. You look just like your boss, the real Santa, so we appreciate you joining us today, and have a Merry Christmas.
You too. Merry Christmas to everyone.
Thanks.
Well, we appreciate it. That's one of Santa's helpers, and
Bye, Santa.
he really